In my last video, I talked about the significance and the impact that the rolling and dodging mechanic in Battlefront had on both the 2015 game and Battlefront 2. If you remember, my favorite part about rolling in the 2015 game was the roll jumps. You can see me using them in the gameplay. I think that, at least on PC, roll jumping made medium and close range combat way more interesting, fun, and skill based. Unfortunately, roll jumping was not brought back for Battlefront 2. The character that can get closest to roll jumping is, you guessed it, the Commando droid. When I say this is the closest we're going to get to roll jumping in Battlefront 2, I do not mean that this is close to roll jumping, I just think that this is the closest to it. And I think this is actually a lot easier than roll jumping, and I can imagine that this will be a lot easier on console as well. As you probably know, lots of characters in the game, instead of rolling forwards, will actually dash forwards. This is true for all of the lightsaber heroes and also the Commando droid, who boosts forwards instead of rolling forwards. And this boost actually is faster than sprinting, which means that if we can do this as much as possible, then we will run faster. But unfortunately, you cannot dash forwards over and over back to back. There is a bit of a cooldown if you notice that number next to your health bar. In case you didn't know, that's what that is. And what this idea is that I'm using the vibro blade to interrupt that and to give myself a boost forwards pretty much, because if you're running forwards and then you press 3 or whatever the button is, you'll use your vibro blade and you'll swing forward and you'll lunge forward instead of just swinging it. And when you lunge forward, it also gives you a bit of a boost, and both the dodging and the vibro blade recharges so fast that you can do it infinitely. What this whole idea is that you will boost forwards, and then you will use the lunge attack, and then you will boost forwards, and then use the lunge attack, and then so on and so on. And you can do that as long as you want because it's infinite. I have discovered that there is a frame perfect move that you can move as fast as possible, but it's going to take months of muscle memory to get that down. So yeah, I'm not the perfect example for this, but it actually still makes you faster, even if you just spam the button like that, if you can hear that. As I said before, this does not make you super speed compared to just rolling forwards over and over again, but it does give you a slight boost. As you can see in the example, I'm running on the left, and in the middle I'm just dodging, and on the right I'm doing the method that I've been talking about, where I lunge and then roll. As you can see, with the distance that I traveled, it was slightly faster than just dodging forwards, but both of them were significantly faster than just running. I know what you're thinking, why in the world would I need to know this? Well, not only does it make you faster, it makes you super hard to hit and makes your movements really confusing to other players. Trust me, when you see someone moving like that, it's going to confuse you a lot. And I find myself getting away with a lot of stuff that I should not be getting away with. Things like dodging and slicing my way right into the middle of a crowd and just killing a few of them and then running out. It's just easy. It just makes things so much easier when you know how to do things like this. And trust me, it is worth learning how to do this. And it really isn't that complicated, so it shouldn't take very long to learn. And once you learn to move quicker, especially if you have that card that gives you 3 rolls instead of 2, then you can really go crazy with the Commando droid, which is why he's my favorite reinforcement to use. Maybe not the best in the game, but he is super fun to use. And if you can do these moves and use the lunge to your advantage, then you can get some pretty sick kills. That's basically all I have to say about that. It's really a simple move that you can just learn within a minute or 2, and then you can just go on and use it. If you have any other cool ideas for uses that you came up with, definitely let me know. I want to see what some people have come up with. There's a ton of possibilities you can do with this. You can run into enemy headquarters, you can use it to steal an objective super fast. Whatever you can come up with, let me know. I'm actually interested in what people can do. Anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching. Bye.